video is from Hillsar English Medium School.
Hello student, in part 1 and part 2 this lesson is started with standard 8 subject science lesson 2 chapter 2 microorganisms friend and foe. So in that we have seen about useful and harmful microorganisms, how they are useful, what are their industrial uses, and in food industry how we can take help of them, and how they are harmful, different diseases caused by them. Let us move ahead. So in this part we will focus on food poisoning and food preservation. So Bujo was invited by his friend to a party and he ate a variety of foodstuff. So Bujo को उसके फ्रेंड ने पार्टी में बुलाया था और वहाँ पे उसने बहुत अलग अलग वैरायटी ऑफ फूड स्टफ ही ईट देयर. On reaching home, he started vomiting and had to be taken to a hospital. घर पे आने के बाद क्या हुआ? He started vomiting, बहुत vomiting होने लगी उससे, उल्टियाँ होने लगी, and he admitted to the hospital. The doctor said that this condition could be due to food poisoning. So after eating this outside food, he got this vomiting. So doctor they came to the decision that ये food poisoning हो सकती है. So पहली wonder how food can become a poison. Food poison कैसे हो सकता है? So food poisoning could be due to the consumption of food which is spoiled by some microorganism. If we eat such kind of spoiled food which is spoiled by this microorganism, we may get food poisoning. Microorganisms that grow on our food, sometimes they produce some toxic substances. Toxic means poisonous. Poisonous substances वो produce करते हैं food में grow होते होते. So makes the food poisonous, which is causing serious illness and even death also. So microorganisms जो food में grow होते हैं वो कुछ toxic substance या फिर poisonous substance प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. व्हेन वी ईट सच स्पॉइल्ड फूड, वो जो पॉइजन है वो हमारे बॉडी में जाता है एंड दैट कॉजेस सीरियस इलनेस और डेथ भी हो सकती है. सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट वी प्रिजर्व फूड टू प्रिवेंट इट फ्रॉम बीइंग स्पॉइल्ड. सो फूड जो हम बनाते हैं उसको अच्छी तरीके से रखना है, हाइजीनिक कंडीशन में तो रखना ही है, एंड टू प्रिवेंट देम फ्रॉम स्पॉइलिंग वी शुड प्रिजर्व देम. सो प्रिजर्वेशन कैसे करते हैं? देयर आर डिफरेंट मेथड्स ऑफ food preservation. You have already studied in your earlier classes. Now we will go into the detail in this subtopic, that is food preservation. In chapter 1 we have learned about the method used to preserve and store food grains. हमने देखा था ना फर्स्ट लेसन में कि फूड ग्रेन्स को कैसे स्टोर करते हैं, ग्रेनरीज होते हैं, रॉडेंट से उसको कैसे प्रोटेक्ट किया जाता है, सन ड्राइड किया जाता है. सिमिलरली व्हाट आर द फूड वी आर मेकिंग इन आवर किचन और कुक्ड फूड, हाउ टू प्रिजर्व देम at home level, at house level, how to preserve them. You know that the bread left unused under the moist condition is attacked by the fungus. आपको पता है ब्रेड मोल्ड उसके ऊपर, that is fungus उसके ऊपर ग्रो हो जाता है. So microorganisms spoil our food. Spoiled food emits bad smell. हमें कैसे पता चलता है ये spoil है? उसका texture change हो जाता है, color change होता है, we may find some growth over that and we get a bad smell out of it, odor out of it. Not only that, its taste and color also changes. Spoiling of food is a chemical reaction. ये chemical reaction है क्या? Yes, most of the time it is a chemical reaction because it is due to production of some toxic chemical by this microorganism. Pahele brought some mangoes but she could not eat them for a few days. पहले ने mangoes लेके आई but उन्होंने खाया ही नहीं. So it remained as it is aside. Later she found that they were spoiled and rotten. जो मैंगोज लाए थे वो खाए नहीं, वो फिर rotten हो गए. But she knows that the mango pickle her grandmother makes does not spoil for a long time. But एक मैंगो पिकल जो बनाया था तो बहुत दिनों तक वो चला था, पर मैंगो जो उन्होंने लाए थे वो जल्दी से स्पॉइल हो गए. She got confused. ये कैसे हो गया? मैंगोज कैसे खराब हो गए? पिकल तो इतने दिन रहा था. Let us study the common method of food preservation. Food in our homes. We have to save it from the attack of microorganisms. अगर अभी हमें देखने हैं कि फूड कैसे प्रिजर्व किया जाता है. The first is the chemical method. How it is chemically preserved? With using some preservative. Chemical preservative उसमें डाल के हम उसे preserve करते हैं. So it will remain good condition for a longer time. Salts and edible oil are the common chemicals generally used to check the growth of microorganism. मतलब क्या, माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म की ग्रोथ को कंट्रोल करना है तो कीप इट अंडर चेक वी कैन यूज सॉल्ट या फिर एडिबल ऑयल, इसमें कॉमनली हम ऐड करते हैं. Therefore they are called preservatives. We add salt or acidic preservative to pickle to prevent the attack of microorganisms, right? So that's why the pickles, they are salty and oily also, and somewhat like khatta taste mein hota hai, because we are adding in them the lemon juice itself, that the unripe mango itself, it is acidic, and salt bhi bahut zyada usme add kar dete hain. Sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfate, they are the common preservative. ये chemical preservative. क्या नाम है उनका? Sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfate. You must have observed this name on the packets of packed food material. These are also used in jams and squash to check their spoilage. So jam या squash में भी ये add किए जाते हैं. Preservation by common salt. Common salt से कैसे कौन सी चीज़ें प्रिजर्व की जाती है, कैसे होती है? कॉमन सॉल्ट हैज़ बीन यूज टू प्रिजर्व मीट एंड फिश फॉर एजेस. कॉमन सॉल्ट मीन्स घर में हम जो सॉल्ट नमक यूज करते हैं ना, वो दैट इज कॉमन सॉल्ट. इस केमिकल नेम इज सोडियम क्लोराइड. So many years this common salt is used as a preservative for preserving meat and fish. फिश को ड्राई करके, मीट को ड्राई करके उसके ऊपर सॉल्ट लगा के वो रखते हैं. मीट एंड फिश दे आर कवर्ड विथ ड्राई सॉल्ट टू चेक द ग्रोथ ऑफ बैक्टीरिया. सॉल्ट अगर ज़्यादा हुआ तो वहाँ पे बैक्टीरिया की ग्रोथ नहीं होती. सो सॉल्टिंग इज ऑल्सो नोन एज प्रिजर्व, यूज टू प्रिजर्व आंवला, रॉ मैंगोज एंड टैमरिन. टैमरिन, रॉ मैंगोज और आंवला को भी हम प्रिजर्व करके रख सकते हैं. प्रिजर्वेशन बाय शुगर. जैम्स, जेली, स्क्वैश, दे आर प्रिजर्व बाय शुगर. जो ज़्यादा स्वीट होते हैं ऑलरेडी तो उसमें शुगर ज़्यादा ऐड करते हैं. शुगर इट रिड्यूसेस द मॉइस्चर कंटेंट विच इनहिबिट्स द ग्रोथ ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया विच स्पॉइल फूड. सेम लाइक द सॉल्ट, इट रिड्यूसेस द मॉइस्चर कंटेंट. मतलब कम से कम अगर जिसमें मॉइस्चर होता है वो शुगर वो यूज अप कर लेते हैं. सो दैट इज हाउ इट इज चेकिंग द ग्रोथ ऑफ माइक्रोब्स and avoiding food from spoilage. Now preservation by oil and vinegar. Oil and vinegar also we can add. Use of oil and vinegar, it prevents the spoilage of pickles because bacteria cannot live in such environment. So oil की वजह से, विनेगर की वजह से जो एसिडिक कंडीशन फॉर्म हो जाती है और कवर फॉर्म हो जाता है ऑयल का ऊपर, फूड के ऊपर, एंड दैट कंडीशन बैक्टीरिया कैन नॉट लीव. सो वेजिटेबल, फ्रूट्स, फिश एंड मीट, दे आर ऑफन प्रिजर्व बाय दिस मेथड. हीट एंड कोल्ड ट्रीटमेंट. ज़्यादा हीट या टेम्परेचर से और बहुत कम टेम्परेचर में भी बैक्टीरियाज दे कैन नॉट live alive. So you must have observed your mother boiling milk before it is stored or used. And we generally boil the milk at least 2 times a day. So before using we are boiling. So the boiling की वजह से क्या होता है? Temperature increases. What is the microorganism present that get killed? Similarly, we keep our food in the refrigerator. जैसे कुछ फूड हम बार बार गर्म नहीं कर सकते तो उसे रेफ्रिजरेटर में कोल्ड कंडीशन में रख सकते. सो द लो टेम्परेचर इट इनहिबिट्स द ग्रोथ ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. सी हियर, लुक हियर, हीट की वजह से माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म मर जाते हैं, किल. बट रेफ्रिजरेटर में रखने से माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म दे आर नॉट गेट किल्ड बट दे कैन नॉट ग्रो फर्दर. इनहिबिट, उसकी ग्रोथ इनहिबिट हो जाती है, रुक जाती है. Why does the milk that comes in packets not spoil? जो पैकेज मिल्क हम लेते हैं ना वो स्पॉइल क्यों नहीं होता? My mother told me that the milk is pasteurized. That what we call pasteurization. What is pasteurization? See, pasteurized milk can be consumed without boiling as it is free from harmful microorganism. क्योंकि that milk is pasteurized. Pasteurized मतलब क्या होता है? We are heating the milk. We are increasing the temperature of the milk by 70 degrees Celsius and we keep it for that 70 degree for 15 to 30 seconds. 15 to 30 seconds के लिए उसको 70 डिग्री पे रखना है. And then we suddenly chill down that and store it. मतलब उसको 70 डिग्री तक बढ़ाना टेम्परेचर और सडनली उसका टेम्परेचर कम कर देना. By doing so, it prevents the growth of microbes. This process was discovered by the Louis Pasteur. So we call it as pasteurization. So What is pasteurization? Increasing the temperature of a liquid by 70 degrees, keep it for 15 to 30 seconds and suddenly cooling down is nothing but pasteurization. Now storage and packing. These days dry fruits and even vegetables are sold in sealed airtight package to prevent the attack of microbes. Then we can store it or pack it so well that microorganisms should not attack it. So prevent.
Food preservation and food poisoning. No doubt, there are plenty of advantages of microorganisms in our life. However, there is dark side also. Often, food items are attacked by microorganisms. These microorganisms grow on food item and many times produces toxic substances, making the food not suitable to eat. Such food is poisonous. Eating spoiled food leads to food poisoning. At severe conditions, it may lead to death. So how can we identify the spoiled food? Well, spoiled food have bad smells, bad taste, and change in color. In order to have protection from food poisoning, it is very important to preserve our food. Here, in this video, we will learn different methods of food preservation. Chemical method. In our households, grandma makes mango pickle which does not spoil for long time. Why is it so? Because it contains salts and edible oil. These are the common chemicals to prevent growth of microorganisms in food. These are called preservatives. In general, salt or acid preservatives prevent attack of microbes in pickles. Sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite are the common preservatives used in jams and squashes to check their spoilage. Preservation by common salt. With the help of common salt, meat and fish can be preserved. While doing so, meat and fish are covered with dry salt. The layer prevents the growth of bacteria. Common salt is also used to preserve amla, raw mangoes, tamarind, etc. Preservation by sugar. Sugar have ability to absorb water. So, it reduces the moisture content from the food, thereby preventing growth of microorganisms. Jams, jellies, and squashes are preserved by sugar. Preservation by oil and vinegar. Oil and vinegar does not allow bacteria to grow. Vegetables, fruits, fish, and meat are preserved by this method. Heat and cold treatments. Microorganisms cannot grow in hot and cold surroundings. Therefore, boiling of food kills the microorganism, and keeping the food in low temperature environment such as refrigerator prevent their growth. Pasteurization. Milk is heated at about 700 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 seconds and suddenly chilled and stored. By doing so, milk becomes free from harmful microbes. Since this method is discovered by Louis Pasteur, therefore the method of preservation is called pasteurization. Storage and packing. To prevent the growth of microorganisms, dry fruits and vegetables are sold in sealed, airtight packets.
So I hope that your idea about food poisoning and preservation is clear. Now let us move towards the nitrogen fixation. So what is nitrogen fixation? Fixing the atmospheric nitrogen in the such form that the plants can utilize. For that, the various bacteria, soil bacteria are helping in that. Already you have learned this topic in your earlier classes. The bacteria known as rhizobium, that is involved in nitrogen fixation. They are present in the root nodules of leguminous plants such as beans and peas. ये जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म कहाँ पे होता है? राइजोबियम रूट के ऊपर नोड्यूल्स होते हैं, छोटी छोटी गांठियाँ होती है. कौन से प्लांट के? लेग्यूमिनस प्लांट. कौन से है लेग्यूमिनस प्लांट्स? बीज, पीज, दे आर लेग्यूमिनस प्लांट्स with which it has a symbiotic relationship. उसमें वो symbiotic relationship में रहता है. Sometimes nitrogen gets fixed through the action of lightning. See, there is one more source of nitrogen fixing, that is lightning. But you know that the amount of nitrogen in the atmosphere, it remains the constant. You may wonder how. Let us understand this in the next section. Here you can observe the roots of the leguminous plant. In that they have small nodules where the rhizobiums, they are living in the symbiotic association. Let us move towards the nitrogen cycle. Our atmosphere contains various gases. Out of that, nitrogen gas itself, it is a 78%. So nitrogen is one of the essential constituent of all living organisms, as it is a part of protein, chlorophyll, nucleic acid and vitamin. So nitrogen, we know it is a element, and ये जो element है इतनी crucial है कि वो हमारे body में जो proteins होता है, chlorophyll होते हैं, nucleic acid से, विटामिन से, ये सबका वो इम्पॉर्टेंट पार्ट होता है. सो द एटमॉस्फेरिक नाइट्रोजन कैन नॉट बी टेकन डायरेक्टली बाय द प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल. सो हमारे बॉडी में, एनिमल्स के, प्लांट्स के बॉडी में ये जो प्रोटीन बनता है या फिर न्यूक्लिक एसिड बनता है, विटामिन बनता है, उसके लिए नाइट्रोजन की जरूरत होती है. बट वी कैन नॉट टेक इट जस्ट बाय ब्रीदिंग directly from the air atmosphere. The certain bacteria and the blue-green algae, they are present in the soil. They fix the nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert it into the compounds of nitrogen. So what they are doing? जो atmosphere में nitrogen है, ये जो bacterias है वो ले लेते हैं. They are having that ability to take that नाइट्रोजन एंड उसे कन्वर्ट करेंगे in such form, an organic form that the plants can utilize. They can absorb it from the soil. Once the nitrogen is converted into these usable compounds, it can be utilized by the plants from the soil through their root system. Root system से they get absorbed. The nitrogen is then used for the synthesis of plant proteins and other needed compounds. The animals, they feeding on the plants, they get this protein and other nitrogen compounds. तो इस तरह से प्लांट में जो प्रोटीन्स होते हैं, नाइट्रोजन बेस्ड कंपाउंड है, वो बन जाते हैं. एंड व्हेन एनिमल्स फीडिंग दिस प्लांट ऑन दिस प्लांट, जब एनिमल्स ये प्लांट्स खाते हैं, दे गेट ट्रांसफर इनटू द एनिमल्स बॉडी. सो व्हेन द प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल्स दे डाई, bacteria and fungi present in the soil, they convert the nitrogenous waste into the nitrogenous compound. जो हमारे बॉडी में, प्लांट के बॉडी में, एनिमल के बॉडी में जो नाइट्रोजन प्रेजेंट है अलग अलग फॉर्म में, व्हेन दे डाई दे गेट कन्वर्टेड दिस नाइट्रोजन वेस्ट टू द डिजाइन नाइट्रोजन कंपाउंड which is utilized again by the plant. So certain other bacteria, they convert some part of them to nitrogen gas, which goes back to the atmosphere. As a result, the percentage of nitrogen, it is maintained. So here is a nitrogen cycle. You can see the various ways the nitrogen gets fixed and it moves back to the atmosphere. This is how the 78% of nitrogen, it is maintained in the atmosphere. Now let us see a video about the nitrogen fixed cycle. So here we finish with the lesson. Your homework is to practice this nitrogen cycle. Goodbye.
Huh? Oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Bye.